bigcal and welcome to my world. It is the end of the month, which only means one thing: DIY gaming box time. So in case you don't know, every month I spin a roulette wheel. It's over here, we'll come to that later. Whatever number it lands on correlates with a game console I own, and then for the next month I have to try and find as many pickups between quality and quantity, nice balance, within a £25 budget. And at the end of the month I show them off, spin the wheel to see what I do next month. And of course, last month in June when I spun the wheel, it landed on Sony PlayStation 1. And just a quick note, I mentioned in that video, oh, PlayStation 1 again, I've already done it for this thing. No, I haven't. I almost did. I actually spun the wheel at the end of one of the videos, and it landed on PS1. But the entire video, there was a problem with the recording, it wasn't very good, so I had to re-record the entire video, and to keep up with fairness and things, I spun the wheel again during the second recording and got a completely different console, so PS1 never actually happened. So it was just me being silly. But yeah, PS1 did happen, so there's only one thing to do, and that is, let us see what is in my box. Not like that, you perverts. Because of the new set, I don't really have anywhere to put the box, so I'm just going to have to hold it the entire time I do the video. Yay! Right, so let's jump in firstly with a game that I picked up from Game & Movie Sheffield, called Retro Gaming Store. They sell non-retro as well. It's near my brother. He's just got back into gaming, so he keeps going in and visiting. When he does, he takes pictures to let me know what they've got, and if there's anything I want, he'll buy it and then bring it through for me. And one game that immediately jumped out for this was Road Rash Jailbreak. Yeah, it's the EA classic style cover, but who the hell cares? It's the same game. And this one cost me £12. Still got a little sticker on there. Yeah, Road Rash, super fun series that originally started, I think, on the Mega Drive. I don't know if it did it have an arcade release? I don't know, but it was on Mega Drive, and I think Master System and Game Gear even got ports and things like that, and then it's come to newer systems after that, like the PS1. And yeah, it's a really, really fun series. You're basically on a motorbike, going down a big course or whatever, in whatever location. It could be like during streets and things like that, or in the middle of nowhere sort of thing. And as you're racing, you try and knock out your other opponents by punching, kicking them, or hitting them with weapons. And yeah, it's really, really fun. So you can race along and beat people up at the same time. And there's also cops that come after you, which can be a pain in the arse, because if they bust you, it's race over. And of course, the enemies can also hit you, knock you off your bike, and sometimes you can just go flying, and you have to run back to your bike, and sometimes it can take you forever, and then you're kind of buggered and you might lose the race. It's really difficult to get back up into first place if you get knocked off and you fly away. But yeah, it's a really fun game, and Jailbreak has some really, really goofy FMVs for a story. Yeah, it's a very, very fun game, so yeah, that's really, really cool. Let's put that over there. Next up, I also got another Road Rash game, the one just titled Road Rash. Another classics version, but what does it matter? I don't care. Again, this one cost me £7.99, I believe. Yep. And yeah, it's just Road Rash. I think it came out before Jailbreak, and it's still classic Road Rash. Go around racing, beating people up, and we've got silly FMVs and things like that. Really, really funny and goofy, but the gameplay is what keeps you going, in my opinion. It's just really fun to hop into a race, try and get in first place and beat people up on the way, and of course try and avoid being knocked off the bike yourself. Always loved the Road Rash series, big fans. And then lastly, this game cost me £2.99. That is MTV's Skateboarding, featuring Andy McDonald. There we go. It's got a crappy sticker there I need to take off at some point. But yeah, I was surprised. I don't know if I played this back in the day. I might have done, because me and my brother were both big into skateboarding games. Obviously the Tony Hawk series, and then there's a bunch of others that we also played. I own most of them. This one I don't know if we owned or not, I'll have to ask him. But yeah, it kind of looks and plays like Tony Hawk's Pro Skateboarding, just slower. It definitely feels a little bit slower, but You know, jumping, grinding, flip attacks, flip moves and grab moves, turn, you know, rotating in the air and things. Everything just looks, feels and plays the same as Tony Hawk's, which, if you're going to copy one, copy the best, I guess. So that's MTV Skateboarding. It's actually pretty good. It's got 14 pro skaters, who I've never really heard of, I don't think. I didn't really know any of the skateboarders anyway, outside of Tony Hawk's and Bob Burnquist. So yeah, I have no idea who Andy McDonald is or any of the others in the game. But yeah, it's really fun. It, like I said, just plays like Tony Hawk's, but ever so slightly slower, which will put off some players, but I think I can get some fun out of that. So, for this month then, I spent a total of £22.98, leaving me with a saving of £2.02. So let's put that over there. Let's go grab the old Camerooni. Come on, get off the tripod. Right, let's flip that around and we shall go to dun, 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 the roulette wheel of death. Death from my bank account anyway. Right, so yep, there's all your consoles down the side, 18 there, the same 18 but in a different order. And let's spin the wheel and see what it lands on, shall we? Of course, if we get PS1 again, I will spin it again because I don't want to do 2 months in a row of the same. Right, we have, ooh, what is that? Is that 0 or 26? I think it's 26. Oh yes, it's 26 here. If it was 0, it would have been Big Cal's choice. So 26 is, ooh, something a little more modern, the PlayStation 3. Okay, let's get this turned back around. So, for the month of August 2020, I will be collecting for the Sony PlayStation 3, which is a really good system in my opinion to collect for. There's a ton of great games out there, exclusives and multi-platform, and a lot of them are still really cheap, and I have been buying quite a few recently. I think I've got 2 already waiting for another pickups video, so those are out of contention obviously because I've already bought them. But yeah, I think I can get some really good games for this system. Very happy with that. I'm a big fan of the PS3. In fact, it is always set up. There it is. Always set up here. Yep, as you can see. I don't know how that came across on camera because I wasn't looking at it yet. It's always set up because oh, I appear to have zoomed in. That's better. Yeah, I always have it set up because obviously it plays PS1 games as well. Like this month I was testing out skateboarding and road rash games, and then it plays PS3 games. It can also do Blu-rays as well, so it's very handy to have always set up rather than just the PS4, which only does PS4 and Blu-ray. Anyway, I'm Big Cal. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of my pickups for this month, and let me know if there are any particular games for the PS3 that I should try and look out for the next month's video. So, I'm Big Cal, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.